Hey, what's up guys? How you doing today? Today I figured I would do a quick introductory video on what my channel is about and the purpose of me starting my channel. And I'm saying it's going to be a quick video, but I could ramble on sometimes, so it might be a little bit of a lengthy intro. Now, my name is Mike, and I started my channel, NewYorkMagnum, because of misinformation going on about New York City laws. Not New York State, New York City, the 5 boroughs. As many of you already know, being in New York, dealing with Cuomo and New York City, Mayor Bloomberg, our rights are trampled on every single day, every single hour, every single minute. Everything from enjoying a nice large cold soda to defending ourselves in our own homes or on the streets of New York City. I recently became a gun owner about 3 months ago. I'm 27 years old. I wanted to get my gun since I was 21. The reason why I never got my permit is because of misinformation. There is so much bad information going around about New York City's, the 5 boroughs, laws on obtaining a residential permit. It is not even funny. Everybody is commenting on New York City laws, from the internet forums, people on YouTube who are not from New York City interpreting the laws, so on and so forth. And because of that, information gets blown out of proportion and or is just completely the wrong information, thus scaring people who are legitimately looking into getting their firearm. Which is what happened to me. I figured if it's this hard, they're going to DQ me, disqualify me for any reason. What's the point of me doing so? So that's why I started my channel. To pass on information to those who are legitimately looking to get their firearms for New York City. It's not an easy process, but it's a lot easier than people are making it out to be. You're actually going to be getting first-hand experience from a person who actually got their firearm, not, oh, a friend of a friend of a friend got denied because he had a moving violation. Okay. And then also my channel is going to be like everybody else's channel, reviewing, well, there's a cool magazine out called Zombie Nation. This is their second issue that's out there. I'll like to review. Review firearms, gear, body armor, and of course going through the labyrinth of paperwork that you need to do to get your residential permit. And that's the point of my channel. The reason why New York is such in shambles when it comes to the Second Amendment is because there actually are a lot of firearm owners when it comes to New York State and New York City. And of course we have a lot of anti-Second Amendment people. But the real populace in New York City, at least I could say for New York City, I don't know about New York State, is people who are in a gray area. And what I mean by that is people who are not against guns, but not for guns. They're in the middle. And the reason why they're in the middle is because they're not educated on firearms. They believe what the news tells them. They get their information from movies, video games. They're just completely clueless. And it's our job as firearm owners to educate the uneducated. If we want to keep our rights, our duty is not only to fight in Congress and in voting, but to educate others on what the true information is. And like I said before, that's the purpose of the channel. is to actually give real information concerning New York City laws, period. Not only with firearms, body armor. It is legal to own body armor in New York City. And I'll actually review this point blank level 3A body armor. The paperwork and the record keeping that you need to do for your firearm. Knife laws. So many people are misinformed about the knife laws here in New York City, the 5 boroughs, that there are so much myths out there about New York City knife laws. I won't be doing knife review videos per se, but I will be doing laws on knives, what is legal to own in your own home, what cannot be shipped to New York but is still legal to own, what you can actually carry on your persons when you're outside on the street, and what is actually illegal. Those videos will take some time simply for the fact that I am still seeking legal advice on that information. What I'm also going to do on my channel for people who live in the 5 boroughs is to give you a list of actual New York City ranges, and I advise anybody who is looking to get their firearms permit to not take everything I say for gospel, but to take it with a grain of salt and actually get out there and do your own research. My channel is to give you a push in the right direction. And the first direction is going to the range nearest you, asking questions, and filling out the paperwork. But so I'll give you a list of ranges, in which there are a lot in New York City. Not as lot, if you were living in a free state, but there's actually quite a few here that people actually don't realize. What I also will give you is a list of NRA approved lawyers. If you're to be a firearms owner in New York City, it is a good idea to research an NRA approved lawyer just in case something happens, and things always happen. And that's my purpose of this channel, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking forward to getting to know a lot of you on here. I already only have 2 videos and gotten to know quite a few of you on YouTube already. I've had some nice discussions with, and I'd like to thank Ebomi for having a nice conversation with me on my first video, actually technically second video, when I reviewed my Beretta. Made me feel very welcome on YouTube. And he's a good guy, great videos, you should check him out. But yeah, that's the purpose of my channel, reviewing not only gear, firearms, body armor, holsters, things of that nature, but laws concerning items, what items we can own and what you can't own, like body armor, firearms, knives, and any paperwork you have to go through for that. So I hope you guys who are out there looking for videos on New York City laws and stumble upon my channel, don't be afraid to PM me. I have very easy access to emails, so if you PM me, there's a good chance that I will respond back and give you the advice needed to seek the path that you're looking for. I'd like to thank you for your time. Remember guys, practice and preach safe firearm handling wherever you go, and remember to educate the uneducated. Be safe guys, have a good one.